All right, here's the thing. Humanity is so oblivious to themselves that we are literally going towards our own extinction. We are just like wiping ourselves out of the entire picture of the universe because we're so distracted. We're so distracted by the next thing. We're so distracted by who said what. We're so distracted by what do I feel in this moment? What do I want to eat? Oh, that's wrong. I'm bad. We're so distracted by all this noise. We're really not taking any control and power over our existence, what we have to offer. Why are we here? Why are we here? Why are you here? Do we pause to ask these questions? Or do we just scurry around and get distracted by this and that? And if we don't have something to distract us, we seek out a distraction. We go on Instagram and we scroll for hours and hours and hours. And then, oh, I'm hungry. And then, oh, my partner said this. And then, oh, it's just like, we just like move with the wind. Like we're just so distracted. Like, hello. We need to wake up to ourselves. And I know that sounds like, oh, wake up to yourself. But like really, we need to wake up to ourselves. This means being present. This means practicing presence. You know, we've all heard of mindfulness, maybe we tried it here and there, but this is like, in this moment, what does presence feel like? What does presence mean to me? Why would I even be practicing that? In this moment, can I like find myself in myself and then in wherever I am? To be really present. When I'm present, it's like, it takes me some time to settle into my body from all the head activity. It takes me some stillness and standing straight to really like let myself percolate into myself, right down into my gut. Still getting there. Yeah. Still getting there. There's still some. Still waiting for something to land in my gut. Oh. Almost there. And I'm here. And now I'm ready for anything. It's like, bring it on. You wanna attack me? No. Bring it on. You wanna throw something at me? No. You're in my way. Move. It's not pushing you out of the way. I'm not fighting. I'm not resisting. Once I settle, I'm here. It's just simple. It's just like, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now, bring it on. No. Nope. Yes. Right? But I am still. I am stable. We need to connect to ourselves. We need to pause enough to Let that percolation happen. Find ourselves, connect to ourselves, and then we can make a choice of, do I now want to spend my time, energy, existence, life, free will to go on Instagram? Okay, if you do, fine, no problem. But let it be your choice. Let it be your choice coming from you. Find yourself first. And then connect to whatever's outside of you, whether it's your partner or the fridge or the food that goes inside you or the Instagram or whatever. Pause enough to let yourself find yourself in yourself, connect to yourself, then connect to everything else. We are missing this essence of connection. The ingredient we're missing as humanity is connection to ourselves as a species, individually and collectively, and connection to everything else around us. The sea, the trees, the air, the water, the food. Like, we are not connected. We're just distracted, just swaying from thing to thing. We're just behaving like these like animals that are like not wild and not caged, you know? They're meant to be wild, but they're caged, and they're like in the cage, but they're supposed to be wild. But are they wild? Are they free? Are they not? Like, there's a real confusion here about free will. We all have so many unconscious traumas and patterns playing out. That is the human condition. We're full of unconscious, dominated by the unconscious. But we have that in common, all of us. We can choose. We can learn. But first things first, we need to find awareness. We need to become aware of whatever's here in this moment. Right? Before I eat anything, I become aware of a sensation of hunger. And then I act on it out of choice, because I'm aware of what's happening in me, right? So I can become aware, me in this moment, whatever's there. I feel angry. Okay, I can choose what to do with that. But I need to be connected. And this is effort, man. Like, it's not just like, okay, connect. Like, this is effort. But would you rather make the effort to live a life that you choose? Yeah, and to actually have the chance to live a life, because as humans, we're not going to be living a life if we continue with this disconnection, with this distraction, with this giving up of our free will. It's going to get so much worse, so much worse. And we're all creating this together. We're all consensually creating a disconnect, pushing ourselves into extinction. Is that what you want? That's my question. Is that what you want for you? And is that what you want for humanity? If you got to choose, if you got to vote, which you do, we all do. You know, life is hard, but we get to choose. So that's what I wanted to share today, because I can't not share this. You know, I can't not express what I feel, what I see, what I experience, what I feel passionately about. Like, this is what I care about. And I'm a human, and you guys are human. And that's it. We're here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do with our humanness? Are we just going to let it slide every day, rolling into the next, not knowing what's going on, just sleepwalking? Or are we going to take life by the horns, whatever it's called, right? And choose in every moment based on what's happening, based on, oh, I'm here. Okay, what's it like to be here just now? What do I want? Do I actually want to go on Instagram? If yes, what do I want to be looking at? What do I want to put in my body? What do I want to say to this person? How do I want to spend my time and energy and attention? How do I want to spend my life? Yeah, presence. This shit's hard. Hard but possible. Hard but I choose it over whatever that is, right? I spent my whole life doing that. I don't want to do that. I care too much. I care too much about creating something I want after a lifetime of not being allowed growing up to do what I wanted, from the smallest things to the bigger life decisions. I grew up under such severe coercive control. God damn. But I'm here. I made it out. I didn't make it out to just sleepwalk my way into my grave. I made it out to create the life I wanted. So am I gonna? Well, it starts with me stopping, right? And landing in myself. And then I can do something. Otherwise, I'm just being controlled by the same conditioning. It's as if I'm living back at home with my family when I was, insert whatever young age. Same. They're just not here now. They're in me, ruling my life. Do I want that? Are those the people I want to be ruling my life? Are those the people I want in charge of my life? Who do I want in charge of my life if I could choose? I choose me. Do I love myself unconditionally and think I'm amazing? No. Do I still want to be the one who's in charge of my life? Yes. Why? Because I get to work on myself, right? I get to condition myself. If I eat bananas 30 days in a row, I get to experience what that's like in my body, whether I want that, whether I don't. I get to condition my body to it. I get to test whether my body responds to it, right? In a way that's beneficial for me. I get to choose. For me, choice is so important because I didn't have it growing up. And we always have free will, but the choices weren't, it was like, worse choices, like terrible choices, basically terrible choices. Now it's different. I have choice. Do I still have all the trauma and conditioning with me? Yes. Is it hard? Yes. Do I still choose to make my own choices? Yes. So what will you choose? If and when you choose to land and find yourself, even if what you find is riddled with anxiety, at least you know what you're dealing with. And I'm sure there's a really good reason why you're feeling anxious. If that's how you're feeling, I'm sure there's a really, really good reason. There always is. See you next time.